Hello everybody and welcome back again to Mass Effect 2. We are still where we last left off on the Geth Heretics station, and I think I have to use the Geth terminal now, but I think I can like activate some of these rocket drones to fight for me, so
assuming control.
Maybe I want to do this now.
Acknowledged.
And now I'm going
Begin
to
the
activate
upload
this.
now.
Yes, let's do this.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Well, I already activated a few of them, but they don't really, they don't really
downloading to mobile platforms.
last that long, so I probably should wait until the actual enemies arrive. Okay, so here we go. Let's send a few drones down there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's targeting me? Huh. Oh, they're coming up the stairs, I see. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Oh, they're coming from both sides. Well, this sucks.
Target contact on pirate. Enemy hit.
Alright, I will take care of this guy. And now let me see who's coming from over here. Oh, I could use some cover. I think that's all for now.
Overriding your alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Alright, I see. We have more of them coming now. Alright.
They should soften them up.
Again, let's send a few drones towards them. Woo! Somebody's shooting rockets. Let's kill him first. There's another one shooting rockets. But I probably should take care of that guy first. Alright, here we go. He's dead. And we have some of them coming from over here. There we go. Still have one guy. Alright. That's all of them for now.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I see they come in
Overriding turret.
various waves. Okay, let me get my sniper rifle. As long as they are over there, I can probably make use of this.
Take up a paw.
And maybe you can hack one of these guys. There we go. I like that. And I want to make sure that the Geth Hunter doesn't come too close.
Automated light weapon ring.
Alright. You are dead. And we have some people coming from over here. Tali, don't run into my line of fire, please.
Their shields are mine.
There we go.
Hacking your target.
Are there any more coming? Yep, there are. Okay, let me grab the sniper rifle again.
Combat goes away.
And pick up some of them before they come close. Alright. We're going to change back again.
Automated light weapon ring.
Yeah, let me take care of the hunter first. Whoa. They seem to be coming all over here.
Pilot.
Let me take some cover.
Taking hits.
Shit. Yes, I know there's more of them.
Combat drone ready.
Let me take care of the hunter. Kinda running out of ammo though. I need to have a look around for more ammo. I almost killed Legion, but he's on our side. Alright, I think we did something.
Data mining analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the Heretics? Or delete them?
Yeah, I knew that this decision would be pushed on me. So tell me how you feel about killing your own people.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
So you suggest that we reuse that virus?
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Okay. So why do I have to decide this?
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Oh god, why? Why? You know, this is actually a difficult decision, and I gotta say, there haven't been that many really difficult decisions in this game so far. I don't know. Compared to the first game, I feel most of the decisions in this game, I mean, some of them were just too black and white, and I don't know, many decisions, they didn't really give you the impression that there would be any serious repercussions for picking either option. Whereas in the first game, I had the impression that in the first game they always try to make the Paragon choice kind of more difficult, or, you know, trying to imply that the Paragon choice may have bad consequences in the future. Like, you know, freeing the Ragnar Queen, which was, I guess, a more morally noble decision, but may have bad consequences, or letting the Batarian terrorists go in favor of saving the hostages, or even, you know, saving the council, which may have, you know, bad repercussions on the battle. So I feel that in the first game, the renegade options were always kind of, you know, the easier way in a sense, at least the ones where you didn't have to fear, you know, long-term negative consequences, except maybe, I don't know, a guilty conscience. It's not really like that in this game most of the time, so I don't know, I never really felt that the decisions in this game were that morally difficult. But this one is difficult because I'm not really a fan of either option. I think they're both morally questionable. I mean, in terms of repercussions, there doesn't seem to be any, so if I'm to believe Legion, then either of them will work fine. So this is really just, you know, what I prefer personally. I don't know. I mean, normally in a situation like this, I think Ares would, you know, make a pragmatic decision and pick the one that, you know, is more efficient, or I don't know. But this isn't really the case in this scenario, is it? So I feel in the end she has to make a subjective decision here, and make a decision that is probably, you know, biased by, you know, by using her own, by using herself as I don't know, frame of reference. And I think she would probably say that we should kill them. And not because she hates Geth and wants to kill them or something like that, but because I think, lacking any other practical parameters for this decision, she would probably say, what would I prefer if I was in that situation? If I had the choice between being killed or being brainwashed into something that I'm not, I think she would prefer death over being, you know, changed somehow. So I think to her, killing them is actually the morally less questionable decision. Again, this is a biased decision from her own perspective. That's what she would prefer, but she doesn't really have any other parameters to go on, because she doesn't really know what the Geth want and how they work, and it's not really comparable. I understand that, but I don't really see how else she can make this decision other than, you know, making it from her own perspective. And I don't know, she seems to me like a type that would, you know, that values choice and freedom, and rewriting them is sort of, you know, a form of slavery. So I guess she would be more of the, you know, give us liberty or give us death type, and would say, no, before you brainwash me into something else, just kill me. But yeah, I'm not really liking this decision. But again, I don't really know what else to do here, so I think she would say, yeah, let's kill them, instead of, you know, reprogramming them. Even though it's not really comparable, because I mean, I guess they were programmed at some point in the first place, so reprogramming them isn't really so different. But I don't know, man. I mean, we don't really know that much about the Geth, so we're going to make a completely biased decision here, and we're going to destroy them because, from Aerith's perspective, that's a better fate, and rewriting them is essentially a fate worse than death. So, yeah, let's kill them.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged.
Well, this isn't really the reasoning that I use,
Collapsing
but
antimatter magnetic
yeah.
modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Alright. Let's withdraw. Oh, and we're on a timer. Well, that's just beautiful. I just like any mission that has a timer. And whoa, that gave me a lot of renegade points. That's interesting.
We've been spotted.
Yep. We have been spotted indeed.
Target eliminated.
Which isn't a good thing, because
Targeting order process.
we need to get out of here, quickly. Huh. So, no time for games. We need to kill them as fast as we can and get out of here. Alright. Oh! Somebody's still alive. I can't help but notice how these clips are just flying into my arms automatically. I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but it's... Woo! Woo! Wow! Wow! I didn't expect you here. Damn Geth Prime lurking around the corner. This is wonderful. Alright, let me get out a different weapon here. There we go. And that's the armor. And here we go. That's the Geth Prime. Alright. You are still alive, right? Yes, you are.
Contact.
Yeah, let me move a bit forward. Okay, is this a door? Please let's see the door. Yes, it is a door. Alright. This was exciting. And we leave the scene with a giant explosion. That's also a good advantage of using the destroy option. Explosions! Alright, destruction of Geth Heretics may change the entire galactic landscape, bolstering observation of Geth space to monitor any fleet movements. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI, social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth Heretics. Alright, Legion power unlocked. Very nice.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Oh god, what's going on now?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But they're still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Tali acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Oh dear. Oh, this is kind of like the conflict between Jack and Miranda. But again, since I have enough Paragon points, I don't really have to take a side here, and I feel as the commander of them, I shouldn't be taking a side. It's also kind of hard to actually pick a side here, because I don't really know that much about what's going on here. I have just some very rudimentary information on this conflict here. So what exactly Legion was doing and all that stuff. So obviously I'm going to use my Paragon points. Now, I feel that in many situations, the Paragon or the Renegade options, they maybe give you a too easy way out of a conflict situation. That's not the first time this happens. So basically, you are faced with a difficult decision, but the Renegade or Paragon basically helps you to avoid making that decision. I mean, this is sort of, how the game works. Basically, you collect all these Paragon and Renegade points, and as a reward for collecting them, you can, get a pass free out of these difficult situations. I can see the point. It's also a little bit sad that, they make it so easy on you. Obviously, I could just ignore, my charm and intimidate and just, roleplay this decision and, pick a side. But, I mean, in a way, you, first of all, you feel that you deserve, being able to use these options because, you got all these Renegade or Paragon points. So, like I said, this is kind of your reward for playing the game well. So, you feel like you should actually use them. And, presumably, they prevent bad stuff from happening. So, I don't know if I really want to roleplay so far that, I risk having bad stuff happening, if I know I can avoid it. This is it's a difficult decision, but honestly, for now, I'm just going to stick to, my charm and use it when I can. Especially since, in this situation, I wouldn't really know who to support here. I mean, Tali's my friend, so obviously I want to help her, but I can see Legion's point as well. So I feel in this situation, the charm is not just, a cop-out here, but I think that's what she actually thinks, that they're both right and they both have a point. So, yeah, we're going to use this. I would like to use the Renegade, because that sounds really great. Knock this crap off. But again, since I'm too Paragon apparently, I can't use this, so I'm just going to stick to my charm and try to argue them down.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up.
Right.
Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Well, look at that. That is almost too good to be true. They're actually working together now. But, since I'm down here, why not see and talk to Legion again?
Shepard.
Alright. So, let's ask him about the fate of the Heretics.
What happens to the Heretics now?
Many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again.
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
Alright, tell me more about the Geth.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Yeah, tell me about Sovereign.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Sovereign actually has a name besides Sovereign.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the Heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Multiple programs?
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
You are very well informed if you even know what Sovereign told me at what was the name of the planet? I forgot. But tell me about your allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The Heretics.
The Heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
And what's the difference?
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Right. And the planet was called Vermai, I remember now. That's where I had my little chat with Sovereign. Okay, well, this is interesting. Tell me about Geth speech.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is
Human
inefficient.
hardware. You mean like vocal cords and ears or what? So do the Geth have some sort of government?
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
But I don't understand. I mean, apparently you were trying to build consensus on whether to destroy the heretics, and you couldn't because the vote was pretty much split, so how exactly does this work for you?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Okay, but apparently it still doesn't work out all the time, right? So do you have any upgrades for me?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Okay, sure.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
So what did you give us? I think this is some research that I found on the station, so I guess this is what you gave me. Gas sniper rifle. Yeah, sure. Let's research that. Legion receives M98 Widow anti-material something. Let's try to
Shepard,
talk
Commander.
again.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further code development is possible.
I see. Okay,
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I want to learn about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Okay, I thought this happened at the speed of light. Come on.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Apparently, it's not really that easy. Okay. Well, you know, since I'm down here, I will see if I can talk to any of my other companions, although I feel that most of them are probably done talking to me. But if I find anyone who has something to say to me, I will bring you back and include it in this recording. Hello, Kasumi.
I was just thinking about you.
I hope good things.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
That's quite some time ago, though, that I shared that drink.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Yeah, I feel that some of this stuff is actually repeating.
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I guess that she probably is out of dialogue as well. Plus, I haven't had a drink in quite some time, right? So, let's do this. And bottoms up. Alright. Let's continue our trip through the Normandy and see if we can find someone to talk to. So, Samara, do you want to talk?
Shepard, I thought we could chat a bit. I would like that.
Ah, she has something to say.
You have been a good friend to me.
Goodbye. I want more. What more could you possibly want? Yeah, I'm glad we're friends.
That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
Okay. Well, that was a quick one. And somehow I doubt that this will be any different.
Shepard,
How do you think our mission is going?
Let's try it.
spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
Yep, that seems to be the general consensus at the moment.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Alright, goodbye.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright, let's see if Jack has something to say.
Hey,
I just want to talk.
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
Yep, I'm interested. I'm interested in all of my crew members.
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
Well, that's actually more than I could have hoped for when you came aboard this ship, so I consider this a success.
Hey,
So what do you think about the mission?
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
Alright, I
I
guess
should go.
Whatever.
that's fine. Oh dear. So, got any more stories for me?
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
When are you not?
Nice ship you got here. Roomy. Last ship I worked on, two men couldn't walk past each other in the hall unless they were really good friends.
Okay. That's it? No more details on that ship?
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
I don't know.
Guess
you
your
might,
elusive man's big on forgiveness.
you might have me beaten on that. I don't know how many Cerberus people I killed in the first game, but a few.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright. Let's use a garbage compactor because I haven't done so in a while. And ejected. There we go. Alright.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk about you, as always.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
That's not very comforting. I did notice though that Morden's I don't have time to talk dialogue always seems to be different, whereas Garrus, for example, only talks about his calibrations. So apparently Morden has actually a lot of stuff on his plate and has lots of different stuff to do.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Well, since I'm here, let me get that last prototype here. There we go. Perfect.
Good hit on those Geth, Commander. You know, Legion's still wandering around the ship if you want to pick up the spare.
No, that's fine. I think Legion's on our side. So, how are things in the cockpit?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay. And what do you think about the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. And having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Okay, thank you, Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Now, since I'm here, people have been telling me a while ago that I should, at some point just stand behind Joker and wait, because apparently he has some dialogue that just triggers automatically.
Op check is clean.
Why not just do this? So let's just stand here and wait and see what he has to say.
So, come here too often? The elusive man has some crazy-looking eyes for a guy trying to lay low.
That's true. That are some crazy-looking eyes. What are you doing, Joker? Am I making you uncomfortable? I don't know how much he has to say, so I'm just going to wait a while longer. Alright, I have been standing here for about 2 minutes now and he doesn't really say anything else, so maybe I just have to come back later to see if he has anything else to say. But, I guess we can actually end the episode here now, and as you can see I have no more missions, so... Yeah, I still have to wait for the IFF installation, so maybe we are going to do some of the assignments next. Although, I mean... this shouldn't take too long, I guess. Which means we probably can start the next main mission in the next episode. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. We're getting close to the end, I think. So thank you for watching, and see you again next episode.